Things have been admitted, things have been disproven, so much stupid shit, right?
Agreed.
Okay,
Yeah.
look, you know the Alicia Kay person or Pink Lips?
Yeah, somebody that's threatening me. Yes.
Yes. Okay, now listen. We have our back and forth, and I have my way of doing things, right? But
Yeah.
I don't break laws,
Yeah.
and
I I
I'm very
I know you
specific
do
with how I
everything.
do
You
things.
don't break laws. You'll go right on the cusp of it, but you won't break
I
it.
just talk and I do stuff. Now, look, what's going on right now is there's an issue with Crystal. Look, man, Crystal's a stalker. We all know this,
I already
okay?
know you had a beef with Crystal a year
Crystal,
ago.
no, I
I,
don't have a beef
I
with
saw it
Crystal.
going down. Let me
Uh,
explain something. All right, so I
Go
saw
for it.
that going down, and I saw obviously a lot of weird games trying to be played. So I ultimately it's either you crumble or you learn how to play the game. So I
Crystal
learned
came
to
to me
just
because of you, bro.
I don't even know. All I know is that she did
I
something that violated y'all the chat and the way that you handle the way that you do your shit.
No,
So
I'll tell you, dog, I'll tell you straight up what happened, dude. She came because she was a. This is what's funny. I said this on her live the other night. This is a very simple. Look, this
and
is
just so you know,
a
everybody watching, just so you guys know, this is Ganval. I'm Aaron. If you guys ever haven't seen, we've had an ongoing beef, and we don't necessarily see eye to eye for about almost 3 years now. It's coming up on, and
yes,
or maybe a little longer. I'm not really sure.
yes.
But and then when I met Ganville, just so you guys know, um, it was really never anything else but like he. I thought he was trying to be a friend, get me involved. He was a friend when I was at a very low time, going through
Look, we could, dude, straight up.
court
Like
shit.
you
Like
were
I
beefing
just
with
think
your
people need to
brother.
understand before if there's just
You,
gonna be watching
you were
something.
beefing with your brother, and you asked for my help, and there was all that shit. Remember?
Yeah, I was beefing with my brother very badly. Actually, now I'm glad to say that we're all on speaking terms now, and that we've come to our differences. Um, but it took some time, and I had to do the
That's
proof,
good
and I had to
because I
do the
love
work.
that.
Even Ganville, I actually commend him sometimes because I was like, he actually kind of just he might have pushed me, but he pushed me in a way to do things better and to do things right, or take responsibility for shit that, well, I'm good at that already. I've done that. And then when I see people demeaning and trying to make me something that I'm not, then I have a big problem with that because it's like what gives you what like why can't you give me an affirmation for my accolade? You were right about a lot of the people that came into my life when we were on speaking terms, a lot of what was going on, like the fans, this whole Carter verse, and the reason why they're doing it, and then people being plants and paranoia, and you making certain videos that I didn't fucking agree with. All right, but at the end of the day, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna let this shit slide. I'm gonna let the neighbor being a fucking dickhead to me fucking slide. I'm gonna let things slide and see how things play themselves out. Where I don't know. I know we're both
You've
Florida
always
boys.
liked me.
I mean,
You've always liked me, Aaron.
if we didn't have disagreements with each other, we would probably end up being cool with each other. Because for one, I think you're smart too. I always tell everybody that I'm like, regardless of anything, Gamble's smart and he's very entertaining actually. Um,
Thank you.
and I actually fucking watch it. I'll watch your shit. Like I was
Thank you.
watching fucking McFrosty because I thought it was hilarious way before y'all
MC
even talked.
Frosty's a good dude. He's a good
I
dude.
was watching him before you guys even talked. I would watch his Tetris hours, like where he would do his like Tetris
That's
playing,
awesome.
and then he'd be like,
That's cool.
boom, like boom, like I. But anyway, go
Look,
ahead. What the fuck's going on? That where you
I'm
came
gonna
out
tell
of
you
the
what's
where we're actually speaking to each other because
I'm gonna tell you what's going on.
we don't talk to
And
each other.
yeah, look, um, Crystal's freaking out because she gave you a lot of money. Okay, right? Donated a lot of money. Listen,
I
Aaron,
guess she donated a lot. I
Aaron,
don't really keep tally
that's all
on.
good, dude. There's nothing wrong with that, man. I get donations too. Could you imagine if
I
me as a
know. I see
streamer,
you
if
do it for
somebody
no too.
donated to me and then said you scammed me? Like, no, she knew what she was doing. She loved you. She would give you coffee. She would say she's doing this and that and the other. Crystal is totally complicit in everything she's ever done. She's loved you for years, my guy. She's defended you to the ends of the earth. For
But
her to
I've never
flip
met her
on,
though.
I know, I
That's
know.
where I that's where I have a disconnect now, and that's where like I'm like, you know what? The internet really is the internet. When you made a statement one time, I was like, you said it's the fucking internet. I don't know. You said it multiple times. I was like, he's right. It is the internet. And have I ever met this person? Has this person ever come to my concerts? Have I like? Because I'm about to go do a 50 concert date tour. All these people can email all these venues, all the shit that they want, but it's not going to work. I keep
I
getting
just hope you know that I don't have the time personally to email venues, dude. Like I'm busy doing my own stuff. It's all the other fans.
I'm always
Look,
going
man,
to be
people,
watching. It's
you know
crazy
people
how
don't
somebody
like
that's
you
your
for
enemy.
certain shit.
It's crazy how
People,
somebody that's your enemy, you can actually start like being like, yo, I'm a fan of this guy a little bit. Like he's funny as fuck. Like
I appreciate it.
he does his own thing. He's created a movement. Like
I appreciate it.
he's never gotten in any trouble. I thought it was super fucked up when you got fucking swatted, and I know that and that it was Rick that did that, and I saw the video where you had him sped up, and then I've had him
Yeah,
try to reach out to me. Crystal tried to tell me, "Oh, Rick, Rick and Crystal, you yeah, Rick, you got to talk to Rick." And I'm like, I'm not fucking talking to one fucking word to that fucking guy because you tried to
yeah.
come out, Rick, and you tried to fucking claim me to be a fucking pedophile, and I'm not. I'm not. Just because I had a girl fucking come at me and lie about her age. Okay, please show me the rest of the messages. Please show me the rest, please. Because we can. There was a huge chain of this. There was a huge
You
chain,
you want to
and
go through that? Look, hold on. Look, dude. Look, dude.
I don't. I really
Look,
don't. I
look,
mean,
look, 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 look,
we've
look, look,
done
look.
it.
Look, Aaron, I know that
But
every
go.
time you see me,
But
Aaron, I
he's
know
the
that
one
every
who.
time you see me, that's what you want to talk about. We don't need to talk
But
about that.
he's the
I
one.
just
But
want to
that's
talk
why I have
about
a
something
problem
very
with him. That's
specific.
what I'm trying to explain to you.
I got you.
I'm not telling you right now that you have to credit or discredit me or pull up
Right.
photos and show people. Everyone's
Right.
they've already seen the shit. All right, but the person who tried to act on it and do something about it was Rick, and he apparently bought my storage unit and then got raided by the
Rick was the
FBI
one
and
who
all
leaked the
that shit
photos in
literally
the first
happened.
place to the Carter family, and that's how it all got out in the
Well,
first
you
place
need
and
to
all that, and
back the
he already
fuck
posted
off
shit.
up, Rick, because my family and I are coming together and we're gonna be stronger than ever, and we're gonna take down the whole everybody legally together as a unit, and it's going to be very easy to do.
Well, I'm gonna explain one thing. Rick did that because he wanted you arrested. Your family showed it to me because they wanted you to get help.
They were concerned. Yes, I get that they were concerned. All right, I talked to
You can understand
I
how
talked
the
to my sister.
perspective.
I literally talked to Angel for like 3.5 hours just the other day, and I talked to them, and
That's gonna be the
I
best
told them
thing for
this.
you, dude.
This is what I did, Ganval. What I said specifically was, stop worrying about me, please, because one, if you were worried, Angel, why didn't you come to the door and knock on the door and come and see me? And she said, oh, we were scared. You know, he had guns. I was like, well, that's still not a reason. You know that I'm not a dangerous person. You know I would never harm anybody. I'm your little brother, for Christ's sakes. If you cared about me that much, why didn't you come? And then I said, Angel, in the court transcripts, it said, you tried to get a 5150 on me. I said, is that true? When I obviously knew it was. And she goes, yeah, it is. I tried. And I go, okay, well, what happened? And she said, well, the mental evaluator told us that you didn't meet the criteria. I said, okay. Then what happened when you tried to do it again? Didn't meet the criteria. Okay. Well, then I started to learn to get my anger and my emotions under control because I was very angry. And the speaking on or behalf or not or in regards to what happened with my brother, probably not what I should have done
No,
as a brother. Like
dude, look, you love your
and
brother,
and
and
Nick
and,
knows we've
and
already.
there's always
I
gonna
love
be
him. I
brotherly
love him.
love there.
And all I can do is say, yo, you know what, man? I'm sorry. I should definitely take your word over it. But you know what? Sometimes in my family, there's been something that you don't know.
Dude, listen, and Melissa Schumann is going crazy. Look, this is, let me just cut you off here.
No, let's go. Let's go. Let's go,
Melissa
baby. Let's
Schumann
go, baby.
is messaging Alicia, okay? Messaging Alicia, saying all sorts of stuff, continuing this shit, trying to perpetuate the whole narrative that you were doing in some weird way, okay? Alicia sent me, look, I'm going to show you this right now. I'm gonna pull up my Twitter DMs. Are you ready for this?
Is it really?
Pull
Is
this
it
up.
really a person named Alicia?
Alicia K
Is it
from
a really?
Popcorn
Is it
Planet.
a really an Alicia K, or is this one of those like hidden accounts?
No, this is really her name. Look, look.
Hey, yo, chat. Y'all gotta be chill. Like we're both having a conversation, so don't try to dictate our conversation here.
I go, she's got two people in here. This is my friend Alicia. Crystal is being attacked by crazy Aaron fans. I go, yeah, no, with your brain, you should take that opportunity to tell those 200s that she's lying and that she's scamming the fans too. She's posting her Cash App for gas on her way to get ROs for Aaron. That's what my issue is. I handle things differently. She says, I need her to file on Aaron. I
Oh,
go,
I've seen that face.
Aaron
Yep.
hasn't Aaron hasn't done anything to Alicia. She goes, I'm aware. So she says, I need her to file on Aaron. She says she's
Oh,
aware that
this
you
is an
haven't done
account that I
anything.
doxed. I lost my verification over doxing this person. Yeah, well, fuck you, bitch. I
So,
don't even
so
care.
that means that she's trying to actually, she will get busted for lying to police, permanently discredits her forever, the long game. If Crystal gets discredited, okay,
For what?
it
She's
doesn't
never.
matter. Crystal
She's never.
already is.
What the fuck has
Crystal's
she
never
said
called on
that
the
hasn't?
first.
I mean, I don't know what you want to talk about.